Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode where we share the success stories of our students. So, today, Chetan have joined me here to share his success story. So, first of all, congratulations to you, Chetan,
Thank you.
on your success. And the first thing we want to know about is your early days, your graduation.
Okay. So first of all, I have completed my Bachelor's of Engineering in Electronics Communication from Gokte Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Belgaum. So after completion of my graduation, I was quite interested in network field. So I got to know about network at home while researching through the internet. So when I came to Network at Home, I found the institution is very good for me to excel in my career, where they have good lab facilities and the trainers were also very good, and they had also very good placement percentage. So that is why I chose this institution.
Okay. So, before visiting Networkers Home, how many other institutes you visited?
Yeah, I have visited nearly about 4 5 institutions, but there I didn't find any such kind of facilities, and the environment was not such good as NH Home. So that is why I chose this.
So, what attracted you more towards Networkers Home? Like you might have visited Networkers Home. So,
The
what made you
first,
so sure that yes, I have to join this institute?
mainly the thing I joined here was the lab facility which I found here. I visited nearly about 4 5 institutions. I didn't find such good lab facilities. So the main thing was lab facilities and the environment over here and the trainers over here. I found this is the good institution for me.
Okay. So, how was your experience with the trainers here?
Yeah, trainers are very good actually here. They teach us very good and they provide us good materials and good sources to actually go through, and which will help us for our interview. And they also conduct a mock interview where we'll actually prepare. They'll make us very well prepared for the interview, main interviews. So yeah, that is the thing which I found.
So, during your enrollment, you might have been promised a lot of things,
Yeah.
right? So, was anything different? Like, were your promises not fulfilled?
No,
Or
I don't.
everything was as expected and explained to you?
Yeah, I don't find anything was not provided or something which they promised first. For everything, the classes, and they also even provide offline and online facilities where we can sit in our home and only they'll teach us the way you want. And they also has a very good lab where we can build our own labs for such things. Yeah.
Okay. So, how helpful were the trainers to you?
Yeah, trainers mainly whenever we used to ask any kind of doubt or any kind of thing, they used to quickly respond us and used to provide us suggestions. So for whatever kind of doubts we have, they used to cooperate very well.
Okay. So, how did it help in your career? How many interview opportunities you were provided from NH?
So totally, I've got 2 opportunity from NH. So both of them I got cleared in my first one was only one round, and second one the executive center which has 2 rounds. So yeah, this is.
So, how helpful were the interview prep sessions?
Yeah.
As you mentioned, interview prep sessions, mock interviews are there. So, how helpful those
Yeah,
sessions
it
were?
was very helpful because basically starting we don't have any ideas like what kind of questions the interviewers are gonna ask. Being a fresher, I don't have any idea. The interview prep classes here and also communication classes helped us to crack the interviews. Mainly the interview preparation class. They had a separate interview session class where they used to provide everything, what kind of questions and what kind of scenario based questions. Everything they used to provide in the interview prep class.
Okay, so according to you, how important it is to attend the mock interviews and interview prep sessions?
Yeah, mock interviews are very must attend classes because when you will get idea like what kind of questions and how you will face the interviewer face to face. So attending mock interview is a must and thing I suggest for everyone.
And how important is the communication skills?
Yeah, communication is also very must and should, because nowadays many companies look for the communication skills also. So communication is also very good classes to attend where you can improve your stage courages and face to face talking skills. We'll get to learn a lot of in communication classes.
Okay. So now I'll ask you, like you mentioned, executive center, and the company is generally having 1 round or 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So what kind of questions those companies are asking, if you could explain.
Companies basically the first I was basically as an experienced guy, they asked on what all the responsibility I used to in my old company, and other than that they asked me In second round they basically didn't focus basically on technical. They saw my attitude and the way I talked. That is what they got impression. They just
So if we talk about technical round itself,
Mm,
okay, because so many students are studying a lot of things and might be watching your video.
yeah.
So what would you suggest them, like, what kind of topics are generally asked in the first rounds?
Yeah, first round basically it will be a basic, you can say. First, as a fresher they'll ask what is OSI model,
Mhm.
what is the basic of what is the difference between switch, routers, hub, and what how the switch works, how the router sends its packets. So these are the basic in first round. When you go to the second round and all, they go to the deep, like what are the packet flows,
Mhm.
and they go deep into the topics in the second round. That will be basically around 45 rounds of basically totally technical round.
Okay, so 45 minutes of technical round, you mean
Yeah,
to say.
totally technical it will.
So basically, in the first round, they will be asking about fundamentals,
Yeah,
and
fundamentals.
then further rounds they will be digging you deeper into the
Mm,
technology.
and scenarios. What kind of hands-on experience do you have? What
Mm.
else? Which are the series of switch and routers you have worked on? Those kind of the.
So so many students have this kind of query that how they should prepare the scenario-based question.
Yeah.
So could you tell them that, okay, what are your strategies? What strategies you used to prepare for scenario-based questions?
Scenario based means, first of all, if you practice the lab, only then you'll get to know what kind of scenarios. Without practicing lab and hands-on experience, you won't get ideas about the scenario based questions. And also you have to go through some YouTube videos, and also the trainers are very good here. You can ask their take help them there. They'll help you out for the scenario based questions.
And how important is resume? Are some questions or many of the questions are asked from the resume?
Yeah. Basically, the main thing resume is only the questions they are going to ask. Whatever you have mentioned in the resume, you should know everything about that, and you should not mention anything the thing which you don't know in the resume. So make sure that whatever the technical skills or anything you have, it should be mentioned in the resume.
So many times I have seen that students, they will copy each other's resumes.
Yeah.
What do you say about that?
Yeah, that I don't think the copying works. You basically, if both of them apply for same companies, then it's gonna do the thing. So basically, you should prefer which are the strong points you are having and which technical strongly you are. That the skills you have to mention in the resume. And other than the other guy which I mentioned, he may be strong in that, but I don't think you will be strong in that thing. So I prefer whichever topics you are strong, mention that in the resume.
Great. So, do you have a suggestion for the students or your fellow students who are watching this video?
Yeah, basically, I'm going to tell you, don't be dependent on theoretical knowledge. With the help of theoretical knowledge, you should also the practice labs. Only then you are going to succeed in this networking domain.
Great. So, how important labs? Again, I'm asking this question, same question again. But how important is it? It is according to interview perspective.
Yeah, lab is very important perspective, but if they are going to ask you scenario based question, or if you practice lab, only then you will be able to crack the scenario based question. And also the theoretical knowledge, if you do practice, only then theoretical knowledge also be fixed in your mind. Theoretical knowledge you'll be forget after 10-15 days if you don't practice labs. So labs are very important according to me.
So, how was your overall experience with Networkers Home?
Yeah, it was very great. I would like to say the from here I got two opportunities, which was both was very good. The second one I'm very looking forward to the executive center.
Okay. So both opportunities, the two opportunities you got, both opportunities you cracked, and that's really good thing. Congratulations to you once again.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, would you recommend Networkers Home?
Yeah, surely I will. I've already for one of my colleagues. I have already told them about network. So if you want to get good job in networking field, I'll surely prefer network home, and others to surely choose network home.
And according to you, is it really important to be from a technical background to pursue a career in network security?
Yeah, I don't think so, but if it will be helpful if you be in technical knowledge. If you are not in technical knowledge, also this institute will make sure you learn from the scratch, and you will, if you do proper hard work and come to institute do works. I guess it's those who are not in technical also can crack this.
So again, one more question I have, like, do companies really focus on certifications you have? Like, you must have a certification to get a job?
As a fresher, I don't think they'll prefer the certification, But if it's certification, it's very good for you, and I will get a very good package if I have certifications. I feel certifications are very important in this career. You have to do certifications.
But is it really necessary to get in the job?
No, not so necessary to get in the job. If you do good, the companies will also offer you to for certifications and all. It's not necessary, what I feel.
Okay. So this was really an inspiring story, and we got to know about so many insights and advice. And once again, congratulations
Thank
to you,
you, thank-
Chetan, for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
So this was another success story we had, and I'll be back with one more success story very soon. Till then, see you guys. Bye bye. Take care.